Now, in an effort to combat the rising threat of vaccine-preventable diseases, the federal government of Nigeria, through the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, is urging Nigerian citizens, especially parents and guardians, to take the opportunity of ongoing routine immunization and ensure their children are vaccinated. This call comes as the nation grapples with outbreaks of diseases such as diphtheria in several states. Executive Director of NPHCDA, Faisal Shuaibu, at the 40th meeting of the Experts Review Committee on Polio and Routine Immunization in Nigeria, revealed the agency's collaborative effort with state governments to provide essential medications required to curtail disease outbreaks. Kaftan TV correspondent Zainab Akogun tells us more in this report.
Nigerians' battle against polio eradication has been long and challenging, and this meeting serves as a platform to discuss the persisting challenges and devise strategies to address the spread of diphtheria while maintaining focus on polio eradication. The 40th meeting of the Experts Review Committee on Polio and Routine Immunization in Nigeria in the nation's capital, Abuja, today calls for urgent action to upscale the polio eradication. Speaking at the opening ceremony, the Executive Director, National Primary Health Care Development Agency, Faisal Shuaibu, highlighted the primary goal of understanding and curbing the circulation of the polio virus.
Parents, guardians don't take their kids for routine immunization, then it exposes kids to vaccine-preventable diseases, such as what we're seeing with the diphtheria outbreak in Kano State, in Katsina State, in Bauchi State, in Yobe State, and environment. This is because parents are not taking their kids for routine immunization. We cannot continue to campaign our way out of these types of situations. It is important that parents actually take up their responsibilities and make sure that these vaccines that are provided free of charge to all members of the communities are accessed by parents. We're working together with states, with the leadership of the states, to make sure that we provide the vaccines and the medications that are necessary to contain these outbreaks.
The chairman of the Experts Review Committee, Akin Osimbogun, stressed the importance of different ministries working collaboratively to eradicate these diseases.
We must have health in all policies. And that's what is going to help us to control many of these diseases. If you're able to solve one problem, there'll be, someone said the reward for hard work is more work. So we will have to tackle other emerging issues such as the diphtheria outbreak, which will require intensive efforts to curtail it.
Experts emphasize the need to sustain momentum and explore innovative approaches to tackle emerging issues such as polio and the resurgence of diseases like diphtheria.
We face significant challenges. One of the big challenges that we're facing now is the diphtheria outbreak. The current diphtheria outbreak is the third biggest ever diphtheria outbreak in the world. And if no action is taken soon, it will be soon the biggest ever recorded diphtheria outbreak. We need to intensify our efforts, bringing vaccines to the country and reaching the children unimmunized. The diphtheria response can learn a lot from the polio response.
Additional institutions in this country, which we respect very much, and we know they are doing a very good job in trying to make sure that the virus is actually stopped in those areas.
To reach the unreached, particularly in the security compromised areas, but we need to refine and add additional innovations as much as possible to reach all or almost all children in those areas.
The pressing need to tackle emerging health issues such as polio and the resurgence of diseases like diphtheria remained at the forefront of discussions, with a strong commitment to their complete eradications. Zainab Akogun reporting for Kaftan TV.